morning, students. How are you all doing? Oh, I'm also doing good. I hope everybody is in class. Where is Mohammed? He's sick at the sick bay. Okay, I'll go and check up on him after this lesson. Before we will start today's lesson, let's do a quick recap on what we learned when we went to the school garden yesterday for our biology class. Yes, Derek. Excellent. Derek said we learned about division angiosperm fighter. We saw some examples in the two classes, which is class monocotyledonia and class dicotyledonia. Students, today we are going to look at the differences between these two classes. That is class monocotyledonia and class dicotyledonia, or differences between monocotyledons and dicotyledons. Some differences between monocot and dicot. Students, at the end of today's lesson, you should be able to list at least 3 differences between monocot and dicot. Should be able to list at least 3 differences between monocot and dicot. So let's start our lesson by looking at the differences between class monocotyledonia and class dicotyledonia. You have in front of you a maize seedling and a mango seedling, and also a hand lens. Use it to observe some of the features and tell me the differences. Yes, Abigail. Excellent. Daddy said that when we went to the garden yesterday, she saw that a maize plant, which is a monocot, was having what? 1 cotyledon. And the mango was having what? 2 cotyledons. So when you're talking about monocot and dicot, you can't leave out cotyledons because it's one of the major characteristics, and these cotyledons provide food for the developing embryo. Yes, what other differences can you talk about? Very good. Felix also said that in the monocot leaf, you can see that the leaves are narrow, but the dicot, they are what? Broad. For the sake of those who are writing, you can write from the screen. Okay, what other differences? Excellent. Esther also said that in monocot, the leaf has what? Parallel venation, but in dicot, net venation. Very good. What other characteristics? Yes, Beatrice. Very good. Beatrice said that in monocot, the roots are what? Fibrous. The roots are almost of the same sizes, but in dicot, it is what? Taproot system. You can see that we have a main root growing into the soil. You've done very well. What again? Okay, so you can talk about the vascular bundles. This one, you see it when you take a cross section of a monocot stem or dicot stem. You view it under the microscope. When you are doing that, in monocot stem, you could see that the vascular bundles are scattered. But in dicot stem, you could see that they are arranged in rings. Again, you can talk about the flowers. In monocot, the flowers are in multiples of what? 3. That's the petal. You see it in multiples of 3. Sepal, multiples of 3. But in dicot, you will see that the flowers are in multiples of what? 5 or 4. So these are some of the characteristics you can talk about when differentiating between monocot and dicot. But there are exceptions to this. There are exceptions to look at this plant, Trillium ovale. It is classified under monocot, but look at the leaves, broad. So you don't base on one characteristics to differentiate between monocot and dicot. You can check the flowers, they are in multiples of 3. If you are not sure, you check the roots. If you are not sure, you cut the stem and check the vascular bundles. Again, look at this one. It's a dicot plant, but look at the leaf, narrow. So you don't base on only one, especially if you are not using their cotyledons. So you check other features to conclude. So today, we learned about the differences between monocot and dicot. We saw that in monocot, it has what? 1 cotyledon, dicot, 2 cotyledon. In monocot, the leaves are narrow. In dicot, the leaves are broad. In monocot, They have fibrous root system, indicort, tap root system. Take this assignment and go home and do it. Submit it tomorrow morning. Thank you very much.